Amidst the political bickering of the Northern Song Dynasty emerged one of the most prominent poets in Chinese history, Su Shi. Su Shi, also known as Su Zhou, has since become renowned for his warm, detail-oriented poetry that has inspired people throughout the ages. Su lived a turbulent life from 1037 to 1101 AD, spending time in various places across China. He came from a scholarly family. Su's father and brother were both great poets in their own right. His mother, also highly accomplished, was responsible for Su's education. It soon paid off, because at the young age of 19, Su passed the civil service examination at the highest level, the Jin Shi degree. This examination was a gateway to a political career. Su proceeded to take on various government positions, including serving as the magistrate of Mi Zhou and the governor of Xu Zhou. This involvement in politics led to some trouble. Because of a massive budget deficit and inflation at that time, the emperor of the Song Dynasty, Emperor Shenzong, reached out to Wang Anshi, an economist and statesman, to devise reform strategies. Su opposed Anshi's reform plans, even openly criticizing them in his poems. As Anshi's political faction gained power in the government, Su was banished to the far-off land of Hubei under allegations of slandering the emperor. There he lived on a farm named Dongpo, hence his pseudonym Su Dongpo. Though he became increasingly upset with his prolonged exile, he grew to love the land of Hubei and spent most of his time writing poetry. Su was able to return to office several years later, though only temporarily. He was banished a second time to the southern island of Hainan. He died at the age of 64 on the journey back from his second exile. Some of Su's best works came during Su's periods of exile. One of his most prominent poems was about the historic Battle of the Red Cliff when he visited it on his travels. In it he describes the battle scene with vividness and clarity. Known as the Red Cliff of Zhou of the Three Kingdoms, with piled-up rocks that stabbed the sky, and waves to shake them thunderously, churning the frothy mass to mounds of snow. It's like a masterpiece in paint. Su also pioneered the Haofang, or bold and unconstrained poetic style. With this style, Su uses powerful words of description in a less structured form. A classic example is his Shui Diao Ge Tou. People have sorrow or joy, be near or far apart. The moon may be dim or bright, round or crescent-shaped. This imperfection has been going on since the beginning of time. May we all be blessed with longevity, though 1,000 miles apart, we are still able to share the beauty of the moon together. This poem echoes the fact that people are all brought together by a sense of commonality. In Chinese culture, Su's poems have brought people from different places and even different times together. His poems can still be heard echoing in the halls of Chinese schools and quoted in the works of Chinese scholars. Su's name was even given to a popular Chinese dish, Dongpo Rou. Though his later life ended up being marred by banishment and exile, Su's works always exuded a spirit of confidence and positivity. These poems have instilled inspiration in the hearts of Chinese people and serve as a reminder that even during the hardest times, there is always room for hope.